If you guys know me from my pregnancy videos, you guys could see that I was very sad and depressed, and I will explain that in a second.
It's not good.
What's up, ladies? Today's a beautiful Monday, so we are doing a Ruby Monday chats. So I wanted to do a little bit more of talking. I don't know, I can't think of a name. If you can think of a name for Ruby Monday talks or Ruby Monday chats, I don't know, comment down below. We wanted to talk about my first 2 weeks. Basically, it's been only 2 weeks. I've had a baby. I will link my birth vlog down below because we literally just had a baby not that long ago. But so I wanted to talk about a lot of things in this video, basically talking about my first 2 weeks as a mom, and then depression, and then just mom stuff. I posted on my Instagram, and I believe I was on Snapchat, I can't remember, but I remember after we came home from the hospital, it basically took me a while to get milk in.
I'm trying to pump, and I get not even, I only get like 5 millimeters or 10 millimeters. So I'm still waiting on my milk supply.
So I wasn't producing any milk. So it was very sad because I was trying to breastfeed the baby and I did not have any milk flow. So that was a problem. Second, my feet never get swollen. So I thought it was really funny how I finally, after I gave birth, I ended up with kinkles.
Exhausted. I have kinkles. I've never in my life had kinkles.
My swelling went down now, so I don't have kinkles anymore, but I just thought it was very crazy because I didn't get kinkles with Wes. I didn't get kinkles while I was pregnant, but I got kinkles after I gave birth. So I thought that was really, really funny. Baby. The baby is very, very peaceful. He is so quiet. He is so... everything you would want in a baby. I get sleep, which is really, really crazy. I think the first week was really tiring for me because while I was pregnant, I was having a really hard time sleeping because I was so big. Like, I would only like sleep like for like 3 hours, and I think that kind of like caught up to me after I gave birth, because once I, you know, came home and stuff, I was so exhausted, even though I was like sleeping all the time with the baby, because the baby sleeps all the time. He is so good. I have to wake him up sometimes, or sometimes I wake myself up now because, you know, now I have milk flow coming in. So when I have milk flow coming in, I just pump and then I wake the baby up, change him and feed him, and then he goes right back to sleep. So then I can go back to sleep again. So I'm basically getting like my same amount of hours of sleep, 6 to 8 hours depending on the day. It's been a wonderful experience right now with the baby. Wes, firstborn, he you can tell he kind of feels it here and there. He's a little upset sometimes, but then he's like not. I don't know, he's just all over the place. He likes to play a lot. So since the baby sleeps a lot, then I have time to play with him. He's not with me right now, he's with his dad. So baby's sleeping right here. The baby's been really, really peaceful. If anything, I haven't really had time to get myself ready. Like, I haven't blow dried my hair. My hair looks terrible right now. This is the first day that I've actually put on lashes and like a little bit of lip gloss here because I was looking rough. I wanted to also talk about how there's moments that I think about the baby and I'm like super happy and like excited, and you know, because my situation, how I am living right now, my mental space and, you know, my mental, my physical and everything space are much different than how it was when I was pregnant with Wes. So with Wes, I was very, very depressed. There are moments that I think about the depression that I had with Wes when I'm holding the baby, because I start thinking about Wes and how much they look alike, and I start remembering how I felt at the time, and then I start getting really, really upset and really, really sad. I know that's not good because I know I'm not depressed. I'm really happy, I'm excited, but then I get these random flashbacks, you know. It's like, why am I sad? You know, and I think I just remember how I felt at the time because my hormones at the time were everywhere. And at the time that I was so upset that I considered a lot of things at the time that I should have never been thinking about in the first place. That's how I knew I was at my very lowest point. So I mean, my situation then is different than it is now. I'm in a better space than I was then. Sometimes I do feel a little upset because I start thinking about how when Wes was a baby, I feel like I was on autopilot all the time, and I feel like I wasn't enjoying him how I should have, you know. And I'm actually enjoying the baby. I feel like I'm talking so loud and he's like waking up. I'm like, oh, don't wake up. I get these random flashbacks of depression because I start thinking about it, and I start thinking about that I am not alone anymore. I am, you know, I'm not about myself. I actually have help now. I actually, you know, have been able to enjoy my life a little bit more. I am in a completely different space, trying to make up being basically a parent or a mom, I guess, because I mean, even though I was a mom, you know, with Wes, like I said, I felt like I was in autopilot. Like I feel like I wasn't all there. Like I was just, you know, going through the motions, and I wasn't really enjoying him, or I wasn't really trying, you know, like appreciating or being in the moment, if that makes sense. It's okay to feel sad, you know, and sometimes I tell myself that because I feel like I get really upset, and I'm like, it's okay to feel sad, you know, get the feelings out, cry it out. If you're a mom and you're like depressed and stuff, you know, reach out. I'm more willing to talk because it feels terrible not feeling like you have nobody to talk to, or feeling like there's nobody there for you, or, you know, like your heart is in a very dark place. Just wanted to say, if you are depressed, you know, it's okay to reach out and, you know, talk, because I'm more than willing to talk, because I hated that feeling, and I know how it feels. The thing I'm trying not to stress about is a mess, because I usually try to clean up as much as I can. Haven't been able to do that as much because I've been trying to keep up with Wes and the baby, even though the baby is really peaceful and calm, and he's like chill and he sleeps a lot. I'm trying to like relax. I'm like, just relax, don't stress yourself out, because I don't want to overdo it and then get super exhausted to the point where I'm like holding the baby like I'm tired. So I have a question. I don't know if this is just me or not. So my biggest boob is this one and my smallest boob is this one, but my smallest boob produces the most milk and my biggest boob produces the less milk, and I pump the exact same time, 15 minutes. What I started doing is doing like 5 minutes here first and then pumping the rest of the 15 minutes together, and then I feel like it kind of catches up. So maybe it's like 5 minutes ahead, I don't know, because I try to pump at the same time, so like that my boobs know, and you know, every 3 to 4 hours. Let me know if that happens to you, because I feel like this boob produces a lot of milk, but I don't get a lot of milk out of it, but then it hurts the most. And then this is my smallest boob, which makes no sense. If you feel like you need to talk, message me, comment down below, whatever. You know, I am more than happy to talk, because I was extremely sad and depressed at one point, and I know how that feels, and it does not feel great. So let me know what you guys think about these Ruby Monday chats, okay? So keep me updated on what you guys think about that, or a name that you guys have that better suits it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.